As a child, did you dream that like, oh, someday I want to be like a huge star, you know? Was that like something you wanted to do from a kid?
No, when I was a kid, I wasn't really that into music as a kid. I mean, I played instruments, but it was more art was my thing. And then I think when I picked up, like I wasn't a very popular kid at all. And I went to high school and picked up a guitar, and then suddenly I started like making friends, getting girlfriends, playing in bands, and kind of like having fun like that. And I kind of saw it as a like, oh God, this is quite, and it made me feel good. And I just decided I wanted to do it as a job. I didn't expect I'd be where I am now, but I was kind of like, I think I want to play music as my job, and like I don't care if that's being, you know, I did like wedding band stuff for a while, and that you know paid the rent and stuff, and like I essentially just wanted to play music as a job, and then it turned into this. It kind of like snowballed, and I'm like at definitely some point in that trajectory, I started like aiming for things and working harder to get those things. But I think essentially it was just, being 11 and seeing Eric Clapton on TV and being like, that looks cool. But it wasn't like age 4, I was like, I want to be famous.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone that wants to be famous ends up being famous. And sometimes when they do, they're like, oh, this isn't as fun as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a natural progression. You were just like, I love making music. I'm just going to keep making music. And then at a certain point, once you realize like, oh, I'm kind of good at this. Maybe I can do something.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like most things in the entertainment industry, I think kind of happen. I think people always say it's luck, and I think luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So it's basically if you work hard enough to like better yourself and make you good, and the opportunity comes, you're good enough to be elevated to the next level. So I think, for me, it was just, I just loved what I did, and I worked really hard at it because I loved what I did, and then suddenly an opportunity would come up and I could be good enough to take it by the horns and let it take me wherever.
And when you started to make those, like, you know, like you said, there was a certain point where you started to make goals and think like, oh, you know, maybe I do want to, you know, be in a bigger stadium or whatever it is. What did it feel like when you actually like achieved that?
It sounds weird saying it, but you don't really feel anything, and that's what I think makes it so weird. You kind of get to Wembley and do it because it's what you aim for, and then you get there and you finish it, and you're like, well, what do I do now? Like it's a weird. You'd think it would be an aha, this is it, I've made it, oh my God, but it's such a weird feeling. It's like I think especially in this industry, no one's ever really satisfied. Like even you don't learn anything from your achievements. You learn everything from your failures, and I think that there's, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Like I learned more playing in a room to one person in Exeter when no one came to my gig in 2009 than I did playing Wembley Stadium for 4 nights. It's a weird one.